And his opponent, Hammer, I know he's one that you like, the Maltese mauler, Jason Scerri, 15 fights, 13-2 his record. He'll be a hard man to beat tonight.
Well, Jason Scerri, the Maltese mauler, always brings a lot of heart and spirit into centre ring.
Out of the red corner, he's had 5 fights for 4 wins and 1 loss, 73 kilograms he weighed. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise, Angus Benson.
One of the greats in the corner there of Angus Benson, Harpe Nuranoa, of course, the man who took Mark Hunt to the K1 World Championship.
Trained by Jason Lappin, he's known as the Maltese mauler. He's had 15 fights, 13 wins, 2 losses, 72 kilograms neat. He weighed, ladies and gentlemen, Jason Scerri.
He's got the Maltese cross tattooed onto his chest. A very proud man is the Maltese mauler, Jason Scerri.
It's actually over his heart, Michael, when they do that.
Over the heart?
Over the heart.
What's up with the heart?
Okay. To punch him in the heart.
I should have paid more attention in my anatomy lessons at school, Hammer.
Oh, it's on his left-hand side. He's got it on his right-hand side.
It's not where the heart is, I'm telling you.
Oh, you're right.
There's no heart there.
That's where they put the Kyokushin kanji over the heart.
Third man in centre ring, the Loof, Charlie Luffey.
Gentlemen, again, I must say, protect yourself for all the time. Good luck when it builds.
Good instruction there from the Loof, Hammer. Very eloquent.
He's very
Precise. And Harpe Nuranoa, one of the real legends in the corner there with Angus Benson. Meanwhile, across the ring, you saw our promoter, and he's put on his trainer's hat for this one. Jason Lappin in the corner of Jason Scerri. More Jasons at a furniture shop, Hammer. Here we go, first round.
Well, Jason Scerri's had 15 fights. Angus, he's only had 5. So 5 fights, 4 wins, 1 loss. There's Angus Benson, and I think he's only also only young, maybe potentially 17 years of age, 16, 17 years of age. Angus, and as I said, Harpe Nuranoa said Angus got a lot of heart, and he's also taken this fight on short notice because Jason's original opponent got a little bit out of order and couldn't step up for the fight. So Angus said, "I'll take it. We'll see how he goes."
Solid start here from both men. The taller of the two is Angus Benson, which is not often the case against Jason Scerri, who's quite a tall fighter himself for the 72-kilo middleweight division. Benson just circles off to his left, cracks that lead leg round kick. Looking for a short right hand to the orbital bone then was Jason Scerri. Step up round kick, straight right hand. Good combination work there from the Maltese mauler Scerri. Skips on forward, cracks the round kick to the left rib cage. Jab 2 from Scerri, forces him back into the neutral corner. And the Loof separates both men, so it's a good, clean, hard, fast start here from both of these 72-kilo fighters. Skips up again to Scerri, looking for the round kick off the right leg. Finds it on that occasion, Hammer, and then the pulverising right hand.
He's actually switching off that lead leg, Michael, is Scerri. He's got a nice quick switch kick on him off that lead and a nice double-up round kick off the rear. You'll find a lot of the boys from the jab-out gym, they throw good rapid-fire kicks. They double up nicely on their roundhouse kicks. Paul Smith also, who I said was supposed to be on the semi-main event tonight, he's fighting in Japan shortly, and you'll have a look at Paul Smith. Throws double and triple kicks easily off the same leg, and that is a real trademark of the jab-out boys. As Scerri just takes a bit of a slip down to the canvas, but Angus Benson is really showing a bit of ticker here, taking Scerri on. The young fella Benson doing well, but Scerri really launching his power as he does. He's a big walk-up fighter, is Scerri. Throws caution to the wind and really gives it his all.
Here we go, second round of action. Jason Scerri, who I reckon is a really underrated fighter here in New South Wales. Doing a good job so far against Angus Benson. Long-reaching left hand there from Benson. Wants to use his front kick perhaps, Hammer. Try and keep Scerri at bay. Oh, taggy right hand from Benson and a good short flurry from him. Scerri ties him up. The Loof keeps a close eye on it and decides to separate both men.
Well, definitely Scerri is one of the favourites on tonight's card. But young Angus Benson Well, he's not here just to fill in space. He's here to try to take the win. And he's doing it nicely, the man trained by Harpe.
Looping left hand there from Scerri. Just glanced the nose, straight right hand. The big tub thumper from Scerri, and he eats a right hand off the jaw there from Angus Benson. So good trading from both these men. Goes to the jaw, then the body. High knee tucking it under the left armpit from Scerri. Both are working solidly here in the second stanza.
Well, Scerri is in a very aggressive fighter. Good walk-up fighter. Really takes it up to his opponents and almost bullies them.
Up you go, gentlemen, up you go.
But Angus Benson is showing a lot of heart, strong resolve. This young boy really fighting well beyond his experience.
Clipping overhand left. All tied up again, and they waltz back into the red corner. The loop separates them. Final stages now here of the second round, set for 4x2. Stinging jab from Jason Scerri. He's certainly been the better in the boxing department as Scerri. Into the second round, Hammer, we go to the towels, and I like what I'm seeing from the Maltese mauler.
Well, certainly Jason Scerri doing well, and you'd expect him to. He's had 15 fights up against the fighter that's basically had 5. Heading into round 3 as the jab out dancing girls strut their stuff in centre ring. Always pleasant viewing. And Jason Scerri gets a couple of nice straight shots landed on him, Scerri, on the right and left hands of Angus Benson. But Scerri is an aggressive fighter that hardly ever takes a step back. And geez, when you step in the ring against him, you know you've got a real fight on your hands, the Maltese mauler.
Here we go, third round of 4. Outside thigh kick from the Maltese mauler, just didn't find the target. There's the front kick I spoke about from Angus Benson. Scerri edges forward, drops the right hand to the breadbasket, jumping knee. Almost got it locked on there, did Jason Scerri. Certainly, as the Hammer said, an ultra-aggressive fighter, a bullying fighter. And the type of fighter you pay money to come and watch. Jason Scerri
just get caught with the left hand.
Takes out the leg there of Angus Benson. That lead thigh of Benson has taken more chops than a leg of lamb. High right round kick from Benson. Use the ropes for assistance.
More chops than a leg of lamb. You really have no idea about butchering, do you?
Lamb chops, Hammer. Ooh, a little knee, little
short
sneaky
knee,
knee.
a sneaky knee. Like you trying to sneak that silly comment about lamb chops and leg of lamb.
I'm getting excited, Hammer. We're only 2 fights away from the big one. JW and Greg Foley. I can smell it, Hammer. Just around the corner.
Smell it like a leg of lamb.
Yes.
The cooking. This show's not over, and already Jab Out Promotions already got adrenaline. That's locked in for the 6th of October, Penrith Panthers. So, geez, the Jab Out crew are keeping busy, that's for sure. And again, you'll see Jason Scerri, I'm sure, headlining on that card as well. As he stepped through knee, beautifully done by Scerri.
Scerri looking for the good night Irene knee, spins around in a round kick. Good combination work here from Scerri. Quick glance to his corner, and he is doing everything right. Angus Benson has to be thinking to himself, how the hell do I control such an aggressive, bullying fighter as Jason Scerri? Hammer, it's the question I'll ask you as we end the third round. How do you stop Jason Scerri coming forward on you?
Well, basically, he's just got to power up straight down the middle. Angus, and that's exactly right, Harpe. He said to his charge, you're fighting like a damn champion, and he certainly is, Angus Benson.
Is this all they can do? 2 days notice, is this all they can do?
Well, there you go.
Is this all they can do?
2 days notice, and the boys from the Oceania Super Fighters gym are really talking it up. And it's true, Michael, because Angus Benson is certainly showing a lot of heart, a lot of spirit, and a lot of raw potential for a man with only 5 fights. Have a look at that launching round kick up to the head. He's only a young man, Angus Benson, and he will improve, and he will be a force.
The badass Reinhard Potato warming up backstage there with the McKinnon brothers. He's being set for his semi-main event. That's next one on the card against Adam the Aggressor Houlihan as we are ready to rock and roll. 4th and final round of this contest, and so far it has been one-way traffic to the Maltese mauler, Jason Scerri. A lot of ground to cover now for Angus Benson, Hammer.
Well, certainly this is just going to be a great experience for Angus Benson. He's doing a great job. Scerri is just walking forward and being the tough SOB we know he is. He's just a tough boy in the ring, Scerri, and gives it his all. And Angus Benson is standing there and trading with him, and certainly that's commendable from the young fella.
Ooh, clips him with a solid left hand. Ties up Benson in the neutral corner. The loop separates both men. What has Benson got left in the tank here in the final round? Again, Scerri, and his ring name is very apt, Hammer, because he has really mauled Angus Benson for 3.5 rounds so far.
Well, he's been well prepared, and he's really given this one his all. Scerri, he's looking to take Benson out, but Angus Benson's got other thoughts. Just wants to stay in there and go the duration, I feel, and show that he can do it with the best. And certainly Jason Scerri is showing his skills tonight.
Keep your head up. Fight!
Aloof just telling Angus Benson, keep your head up. Sound advice giving those rising knees from Jason Scerri.
But the only thing that Scerri really has to watch is that he doesn't overpower on his strikes, because he really launches himself in with every single shot. One, that costs a lot of energy, and two, if you do miss, you come a little bit undone. So he needs to maintain his balance, Scerri.
Gentlemen, let's go.
Well, Benson trying to duke his way out of the blue corner, gets back into centre ring now. Final stages of the final round. Scerri hunts after him, sticks out the left hand. He knows he's got it in the bag. Oh, stunning left hand. Big trade from both men right before the bell, and there it is. End of the final round, end of the fight. It was a gutsy effort from Angus Benson. He took the best shots of Jason Scerri for 4 rounds solid, Hammer, but it won't be enough to get him over the line.
Well, I tell you what, I like what I've seen from this kid, Angus Benson. He's got a big future. Jason Scerri, well, we don't expect anything less from him. The Maltese mauler walks forward and really unloads. It's real warfare when he gets in the centre ring. So it is going to go the way of Jason Scerri, I'd say. But take your hat off to Angus Benson for taking the fight on a couple of days' notice.
Points decision coming way up.
Never a doubt about it. The Maltese mauler, Jason Scerri, takes the unanimous decision. And a lot to look forward to in the future, surely, for Angus Benson. And that means we are only one more fight away from JW and Greg.